Hi all, welcome to day 4 session of Python 30 days training. In the day 4, I'm going to cover the concept of operators. What is Python operator? An operator is a symbol or keyword. An operator is a symbol or keyword that tells Python to perform an operation on one or more values. Okay, for example, if I am doing x plus y addition, so we call x is a operand, this plus symbol is the operator. Right now we are discussing, and this y is operand. Okay, long back in childhood we have studied this. So operator is the symbol. It performs addition, subtraction, or multiplication. Okay, so operator is a symbol or keyword. Okay, so in Python we have 7 categories of operators. Okay, like arithmetic operators. If you see plus, minus, into, these are the arithmetic operators. Mostly mathematical calculations it is having. Okay, so second type of operator is comparison operator. Okay, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to. It is used to compare the values. Okay, logical. The third category is logical, and, or, not. And there is a bitwise operators 1001. Okay, so and next one is assignment operators, membership operators, and identity operators. Okay, we'll see one by one. So first we'll go to arithmetic operators. You know, like addition is used to add two values. Subtraction is used to subtract one value from another. Okay, multiplication is used to multiply two values. This already you know from the childhood, no need to explain. So in Python perspective, division, see the fourth operator in arithmetic operators only. These are the types of operators in arithmetic operators in arithmetic operator category. So division is the fourth one. Okay, meaning division. See, division is used to divide one value by another value. For example, you have written print x by y. Okay, for example, x is 10, y is equal to 3. Always it written 3.333. It is a floating point result. Whenever you perform division, okay, Python operator produces floating point result. Okay. Okay, coming to the modulus. The percentage here we call modulus. And in percentage, in modulus operator, it gives the remainder. Okay, so this percentage we call a modulus operator. Okay, it gives a remainder after division. If I divide with 10 divided by 3, the quotient is 3, remainder is 1. So always it returns whatever the remainder, it returns the remainder, modulus operator. Okay. Yeah. Next one, there is another thing. It is a bit critical to understand. Like there is another thing, floor division. So floor division you need to represent like this. Okay. So what floor division gives? It gives only for positive numbers. Okay. So what it does, like, it removes the decimal part and it gives the whole number result. See, for example, if this is, if you divided 10 floor division 3, it, it removes this part. It is only returns only this part. Okay, only decimal part only it will return. I will try to explain with the one simple example. Okay, see if you see here, see x value 10, y is equal to 3. I just run print x plus y 10 plus 3 and print x minus y 10 minus 3 7, 10 into 3 30. That's okay. Now I am executed this one, division. Okay, in division, see, print x by y. See, it returns a floating point result. See, we got this floating point result. X division y. Okay. Now, if you try to run modulus, okay, it returns the remainder. See, after using 10 modulus 3, remainder is 1. See, it returned remainder 1. X percentage y, if you try to calculate, remainder is 1. This one is floor division. In floor division, if it is x is equal to 10, y is equal to 3, see here it returns the fraction part, but it returns only the decimal part in floor division. So that is the difference. Okay. See, in floor division, we got 3. And next one is exponential. So it is the exponential operator. It raises left value to the power to the right. 10 exponential 3. So we get 1000 here. So this is the sample program I have executed. And next operator in arithmetic only. Next operator, next category is comparison operator. Okay. See, comparison operator are used to compare two values. It is very simple. Just it compare if 10 equal to 5. See, x is equal to 10, y is equal to 5. Okay. 10 equal to 5. So whether it is 10 is equal to 5 or not. Okay, I will try to execute this all the symbols. So second. See, x is equal to 10, y is equal to 5. 10 not equal to 5. It's false. Finally, it will give true or false result in comparison operator. Here only you should not confuse with the single equal to. Don't confuse with the single equal and double equal. Okay, single equal means assignment. X is equal to 10. Okay, that means x is equal to 10 means put the value 10 into the x. Okay, the value 10 into the x. Double equal to means comparison. Whether is x equal to 10 or not. This is comparison operator and this is the assignment. Single equal to is the assignment. Okay, so this thing you need to remember. Okay. And next one is logical operator. Python logical operator. Logical operators are used to combine two or more conditions and return either true or false. This also we studied in the school days and in engineering while studying engineering degree, like a end truth table, R truth table, and not truth table. Okay. So here the condition is, if you use AND logical operator, both the condition must be true. Then only it becomes true. In OR operator, at least one condition must be true and not reverse the result. Okay. Yeah. See, in the AND operator, it returns true only when both conditions are true. If you see here, both conditions are true, then only it is true. Remaining all conditions, it is false. Condition 1, condition 2. Okay, easy to remember. Both must be correct, means true. Then only it becomes true. Okay. And if you go to, for example, if you try to execute, if age is equal to 25, if age is equal to 25, print age greater than 18, and we are using AND symbol, and age less than 60. See, the 25 value is greater than 18, true, and 60 value is age 25 is less than 60. Both are true. In this condition, both are true, output will be true. Okay. Yeah. In R operator, see, any one, at least it returns if at least one condition is true. At least if one condition is true, it becomes true. So in R operator, anyone can be correct. So whatever the condition is given to you, at least age less than 18, age greater than 60. So 15 greater than is true, age greater than 60 is false. Still it returns true, because any one condition should satisfy. Okay. Yeah, that's why output is true. Yeah, here not operator, it reverse the result. If the true, again, so opposite is false. If it is false, condition is false, opposite is true. Okay. Yeah, these are simple examples. Okay. And okay, 1 second. Yeah, give me a second. Just yeah, I have finished up to this. Yeah. Next one is bitwise operator. See, bitwise operator, like we used to deal with the base 10, right? Here, bitwise operators work at the binary level. So instead of comparing the complete number, it works for individual zeros and ones. Okay. And next is assignment operator. Assignment operator are used to assign a value to a variable and update the value of a variable. So these assignment operators also we have seen. And there is another thing called membership operators in Python. So here membership operators are used to check whether a value exists inside a sequence or collection. So these membership operators are very useful in Python while you are dealing with the collection data types like list, map, those kind of data types. It is very important. We'll look into it. Mostly Python is having two membership operators. First one is in, second one is not in. What in means it checks whether a real value exists. Okay, if you use the in operator, anyhow, I will show one example. If you use this in operator checks this particular value is available in the list or not. Not in means check whether a value doesn't exist. Finally, they return true or false. Okay, I will try to explain with the example. Okay. So, for example, see, in is the operator. Think like fruits is one list. Okay. In fruits, we have apple and banana and orange. So, this is the list collection data type. Okay. We are just defining one collection data type. Fruits is equal to apple, banana, orange. Okay, so what I am asking, print apple in fruits. See, this is the operator. See, this will go and check. This will go and check in this list. So apple is there, right? Apple is there. That means this apple word is available in the string. That means output is true. So this is the in operator. Okay. Yeah. And not in operator. Same, I have defined one list. Fruits is equal to apple, banana, orange. Okay. So I have written mango not in fruits. Okay. Not in operator. So it, yeah, mango is not in fruits. Mango is not available, right? That's why it returns true. So is mango not present in the fruits? Yes, it is true. So that's why it returned the true. Okay. Yeah, same like, see, fruits is equal to apple, banana. Okay. In the list, apple, banana, and orange. So in print, banana in fruits, banana is there, true. Mango in fruits, mango is not there, false. Mango not in fruits, true. Okay. Yeah, these I will provide the document and you guys can practice this. So, and last one is identity operator in Python, identity operators. So, these identity operators are used to check whether two variables refers to the same object or not. Okay, we have class and object a topic in the further sessions. So once object is created in the memory, it is created one memory location. So that memory location same or not. These identity operators used to check whether two variables refer to the same object or not. Okay, so it Python has two identity operators. One is checks whether two variables refers to the same object. Is not check whether two variables are different objects. So whatever the variable you have defined, does it refer to the same object or does it refer to the different object? Okay, for example, x is equal to, I have defined x is equal to, it is also a list, collection data type called list, x 10, comma 20, y equal to x. Okay, so again whatever the value, it is assigned to y. So now in this situation it is asking print is y. Okay, true. That means if you run the program, you will understand. But that means x and y is having the same object reference for these variables. That is why written it is true. Okay. Yeah, and one last one. See, see here, I will try to explain. See, x 10 and 20 and y also 10 and 20. That means y is equal to x, means both variables refers to the same list of object. That's why x is y, you are getting true. Okay, I will try to explain in further sessions, because that reference object, if you show, it will easily understand. So for time being, you can understand like, if both the variables are referring to the same list object, it will get true. Okay, you will get true. Otherwise, is not operator. Okay. For example, x 10 and 20, y 10 comma 20, print x is not y. Output is true. Although both the list contain the same values, but Python created two separate list objects, x 1020, y 1020. So they are not same object. So this will understand in further sessions. Okay. Yeah, big values are same. Okay. So with this, I am concluding the session. So here, my suggestion, not to remember all the operators, better, most useful, arithmetic, comparison, logical, membership. These assignment operator and membership. Okay. So with this, I am concluding this day 4, and we'll see day 5 session with the new topic. Thank you. Thank you all.